Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back and welcome to the part 3 of Bash in Berlin. And as promised, these two monumental championship matches getting ready to go down. First, we have the EST, Bianca Belair taking on Jade Cargill. These two women finally find themselves one-on-one, mano-a-mano, or in this case, it'll be woman versus woman. This is a rivalry that's been building for quite some time here on the JPG channel. The first time these two ladies even, locked eyes was a few weeks after WrestleMania when Jade Cargill made her debut. They would go on to, basically fight for the main spot to see, who was going to try and take that championship away from Sasha Banks, the then world heavyweight champion. We saw a triple threat match in Saudi Arabia involving the three, Bianca Belair, Cargill, and Banks. And it was really the, it was really just the hatred between these two women that costed both of them that match. Sasha Banks able to walk away with that championship still in tow that night because Cargill and Bianca Belair kept getting in each other's way and just couldn't really, keep their eyes on the prize, so to speak. It took Bianca Belair to SummerSlam to finally defeat Sasha Banks last month in Detroit, but as soon as Bianca Belair thought that it was okay to, finally celebrate this almost years worth of a title hunt that she's been on, here comes Jade Cargill right back into her business and, signing her name on the dotted line as first to challenge. And now here we are, Jade Cargill versus the EST, Bianca Belair. Women's World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and we are getting ready for a world-shifting women's championship match. I mean, this is a WrestleMania match, if you ask me. And speaking of WrestleMania, this is a woman that has only just made her debut in WWE this past year's WrestleMania in a tremendous effort against the women's, one of the standard women in professional wrestling, Charlotte Flair. And I mean, now she finds herself in her second championship match this year. That's a testament to, what Jade Cargill brings in that ring and what she brings to the stage.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
And Belair, as we said, I mean, this has been almost a year's worth of a journey for her to get back at this moment and finally be champion once again of the SmackDown roster. She won this championship pretty much at this event last year when it was Clash at the Castle, finally defeating Charlotte Flair, only to be cashed in a few weeks later by the then Money in the Bank holder, Saraya. Saraya would go on to hold it for a few months before being defeated by Sasha Banks at the Royal Rumble, and it was a chase from then on. Belair tried to get that championship back at WrestleMania in a rematch against Sasha Banks. As Belair, being the aggressor in the early on stages, Cargill completely at a disadvantage right now when it comes to experience in that ring, but the power is where it's at. Very few women can actually match or maybe even outclass Bianca Belair when it comes to power, but Cargill is definitely in that conversation. And now look at this, Belair driving her shoulder right into the lower midsection, not once but twice. And now stomping out the challenger, as I'm sure Bianca Belair has had it up to here with finding Jade Cargill in her business on Friday nights. And we are finally here with this one-on-one attraction of a match. I mean, these are two absolutely polarizing individuals in the women's division of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And now a kick right to the midsection once more, but Cargill now sends Bianca Belair over the top rope. And now it's Cargill giving chase to the EST. Cargill looking to follow in the footsteps of Drew McIntyre, what we just saw last episode, in a shocker of him defeating WWE Champion Cody Rhodes to walk out of this arena with the WWE Championship around his waist. And now Jade Cargill, what the hell she got planned here? Oh my goodness, right on the outside. Seen enough outside action between Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. Get this back into the ring. And now there goes Jade Cargill. A little bit of pompous from Jade Cargill, but blocks a huge forearm strike attempted from Belair. And now look at this, sending Belair into the turnbuckle is Jade Cargill. Cargill is on the attack now, in full control of the Women's World Champion, sending Belair's face first into the turnbuckle. And now just ragdolling. There's that power we talk about. Ragdolling Bianca Belair is Jade Cargill. Sends her right back to the outside, it looks like. But Belair gets a shoulder. Or Belair gets a forearm, I should say, right to the face. Now Cargill, look at this, just scooping up the champ. Now stomp right to the arm of the EST. Cargill is just playing with her food at this point. Not something you do not want to, you don't want to misinterpret. You don't want to, try and give Belair the benefit of the doubt here. A huge bicycle kick right to the face. Underestimating the EST has chosen to be a lot of her past opponent's detriment. And now, wait a minute. Cargill might be going for the kill right here. I think she might have been planning for a Jaded. But Belair, nonetheless, finally back into this one. But not so quickly, because a huge round of kicks from Cargill, and out drops the elbow right to the heart of Belair. Now Cargill right back on the attack, right back in control, doing a tremendous job of keeping the pace to her level of comfortability. But here comes Belair trying to get back into this one. And look at this, stomp out Cargill again. It gets a kick to the back for her efforts there. Now look at this, a huge spine buster. Plants the Women's World Champion. And now Belair, somehow still enough in here to get a reversal out of that. Now a shoulder block. And look at the speed of Belair. This is Belair's pace right here. Cargill cannot keep up with the speed of Bianca Belair. That is one thing that Belair has over Jade Cargill. That's something that she's going to want to use to her advantage throughout this entire match. And now look at this, Cargill fighting out of the grasp of Women's World Champion. And now just trying to drag Belair wherever she pleases. What the hell does Jade Cargill have planned here? Look at this. Slingshot sit-out powerbomb. Plants Belair. And if Cargill would stop showboating, then maybe she could win a world championship here. What is she doing? This is that inexperience when it comes to Jade Cargill. She's still heavily stuck on the entertainment aspect. She still has her head, in the stars, so to speak. She still can't believe that she's even performing in this amount of large of a crowd. But watch out, because here comes, Bianca tried to take to the skies and just got swatted out of the air. Not even swatted out of the air. She did it to herself. Cargill just stepped out the way. And now somehow Belair is back up on her feet, though, and now sends Cargill face first into the barricade. Now Belair throwing Cargill back into the ring, but you can see she's a little bit of winded after knocking possibly the air out of her lungs with a fall like that. And now Bianca Belair sending Cargill into the ropes, but no, just gets an elbow right to the face. Pinfall attempt from Cargill, gets a 2 count. A little too close for comfort for the women's champion. And now it's Jade Cargill right back on the assault. That's one thing I have to credit this entire match to Cargill. She has stayed on the attack the entire match. Big bicycle kick plants again, but Belair once again getting out of that 3-count attempt. And now Cargill once again with the showboating, man. You got to stop this. You do not want to be in the ring with Bianca Belair trying to showboat like that. And now Belair off the ropes. Look at this huge standing shooter connects. Cargill could be out. Count of 2, but Cargill gets the shoulder. Cargill gets the shoulder now as Bianca Belair getting Cargill back up to her feet now. And now driving the elbow right to the throat once more. Now Bianca Belair, a full head of steam with a knee right to the face. Knee right to the face, and now wait a minute, you're going to see the power on display this time from Bianca Belair. Huge deadlift power bomb. That's got to be it. Only a count of 2, though, as Cargill pops the shoulder. 2 things I will credit Jade Cargill for: staying on the attack when she is on offense, and the resiliency of this woman as she sends Bianca Belair back into the turnbuckle, now stomping out the face and neck of the women's champion. And now wait a minute, Jade Cargill was going for something there, but Belair again averting it. Goes for something again, but Belair again averting it. And now wait a minute, now it's Belair trying to get something to fall, but Cargill. And now both these women just going back and forth. The longer this match goes, they quickly are learning each other's offense. Huge splash from the second rope. The only thing about Belair is she can adapt. You know, she can adapt mid-match. She can pull out a 450 splash out of nowhere, and then the next second she could be hitting the KOD. You don't know. Also, she could pull off moves like this, a nice handspring moonsault. Could that be it? Count of 2, Cargill gets the shoulder. Bianca Belair has to keep her head in the game here. This is certainly the longest distance that Cargill has ever gone in WWE. And now it's Belair trying to get Cargill up on that top rope. Look at the power back on display once more from Belair. Oh my goodness gracious. And I don't think she's done there just yet. Again, deadlifting this woman. Oh my goodness, the strength on Bianca Belair is completely otherworldly. Unheard of when it comes to female athletes. And now driving an elbow right to the face. Nothing pretty about it. Certainly effective. And now a chop to the chest from Cargill. And now Cargill's trying to fire back, but here comes Belair firing back too. Shots right to the face. Cargill now, another bicycle kick right to the face. That's the 3rd bicycle kick that Bianca Belair has taken all match. Again, getting the shoulder out. And now it's Belair being dragged back into the center of the ring here as Jade Cargill could be closing in on her first Women's World Championship in the company as she got Bianca Belair up for the Jaded. The Jaded connects. The Jaded connects to pin the Women's World Champion, but Belair's out at 2.5. Belair's out at 2.5. Cargill can't believe it. Cargill cannot believe it. As now she drags Belair into the turnbuckle here. Now goes for a big body drop. Big body drop connects, but now, again, I think she might be setting up for a second Jaded. Back-to-back Jaded would definitely end this match. And now, wait a minute, Belair got the elbow to the face. KOD coming. KOD plants Cargill to retain the Women's World Championship, but no, Cargill now showing more of that resiliency. Fight forever chants in the crowd. We have literally been hearing that all night long. Bianca Belair, this did not go so well last time. Gets it this time. Tope con hilo over the top rope connects. And now Cargill could be in a very bad way at the wrath of Bianca Belair. Remember, this is a championship that Belair is fighting all year long to get back around her waist. Similar to a Cody Rhodes story, although unfortunately Cody Rhodes, his championship run was again momentarily cut off before it could even begin from Drew McIntyre. And look at that. Braid whip right to the back. That could tear flesh off the bone. As now Belair getting Cargill back up to her feet. Now sending her back into the turnbuckle is the EST, driving more shoulders into the midsection of Jade Cargill. And now Belair's going top rope. What could the EST possibly have planned on the top rope? Going for an elbow drop, but Cargill again averting it. Irish whip into the ropes. But Belair just got stopped dead in her tracks. I think the referee accidentally got involved there. And now, a chop to the knee. Chop to the knee connects. And now, wait a minute, more strength in later stages of this match from Bianca Belair. And now she's calling Cargill up to her feet once more. What else could Bianca Belair have in store this later in the match? Now just throwing strikes at Cargill, doing everything in her arsenal to put this woman away. A woman that's only been defeated once in this company. Huge European uppercut in the corner. And now Belair once more, kick right to the back. The big clothesline wipes out Cargill. And now, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding. We've seen Bianca Belair using this all year long. Her version of the Jaded. Jaded connects. Jaded connects to put away Jade Cargill herself with her own move, but no. Cargill gets the shoulder. Belair cannot believe it. She's scaling the top rope once more. What can Bianca Belair have planned here? 450 off the top rope. A 450 to retain. No, Cargill gets the shoulder again. Belair cannot believe it. Neither can I. You have got to be kidding me, man. We are seeing something out of Jade Cargill here tonight. As now she sends Belair back into the ropes. European uppercut and more showboating to the crowd. This match could be done and over with if Cargill would just focus. If she would just focus on the match and focus on, one of the best professional wrestlers in the women's division, Bianca Belair, not a woman that you want to give a moment's notice worth to. You have to credit Cargill, though, because she has withstood, no pun intended, the actual storm in this match. Everything that Belair has thrown at her, she is still in the fight. And now Bianca Belair, big spine buster. Big spine buster connects. And now once more off the ropes with a splash, but gets knees. Met with double knees to the midsection. And that might be the turning point that Cargill needed. Another bicycle kick hits flush. on Bianca Belair. Cargill is the women's world champion.
Here is your winner.
Jade Cargill took everything that Bianca Belair had to give and dished it right back. And because of that, she is walking away tonight at Berlin, Germany as the women's world heavyweight champion. Bianca Belair is going to have to scratch, fight, and claw right back to the top once more. And waiting at the top will be a storm. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more match for you, and that is possibly what will be match of the night right now. Gunther, Ilja Dragunov, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. But not only that, the Money in the Bank briefcase is also on the line. The ring general, Gunther, facing the Mad Dragon, one of the only men to ever had pinned the ring general, Gunther's shoulder to the mat for a 3 count. Now imagine if Dragunov can repeat that in Gunther's home country of Germany. You have to believe that That would be so like catastrophic to Gunther, just his psyche, his whole, his well-being. Being defeated in Germany by one of his greatest foes, Ilja Dragunov. I mean, this is Dragunov's one and only opportunity. He's cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase as we speak. Most people would wait for a champion to be wounded. Ilja Dragunov, he teased on Friday Night SmackDown that he was going to be cashing in, and I don't know if he would have went through with it, but Solo Sikoa actually got in the way. He got involved of that, causing it to not happen Friday Night SmackDown. But tonight, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That bell rings. The Money in the Bank briefcase is no longer under the name of Ilja Dragunov. This is, like I said, this is one and only opportunity to defeat the Ring General. The only problem is many, and I do mean many, have tried. And many have failed too. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be a different story for Ilja Dragunov. Maybe he could pull out a miracle here tonight and walk away as the brand new World Heavyweight Champion to be the first to defeat Gunther on this main roster run that Gunther has had for almost 3 years now. You see that briefcase of Dragunov's, as I said, be the last time you see him walking to the arena with that in his hand. Here we go, folks. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Dragunov, Gunther. It literally can't get any bigger than this when we're in Berlin, Germany, of all places. These two have fought all across this map and other maps, all across the UK before they even signed on the dotted line to WWE. And this is a rivalry that can really only culminate in one place, and that is Berlin, Germany.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Every time we see Gunther defend that World Heavyweight Championship, we always have that little question in the back of our heads, like, could this be the night? Could this be the night where he's finally defeated, and the next time we see Gunther, he actually will not have a championship around his waist? He would look completely naked without one, but, I mean, it's possible. It is indeed possible, and we're going to have to see tonight. But, man, is Dragunov going to have to bring the fight to Gunther if he wants to do just that. As the Ring General already manhandling the Mad Dragon. Now shots right to the face of Ilja Dragunov. We've seen this all year long from Gunther. This physical dominance over anybody he gets in the ring with. I don't care if your name's a Bobby Lashley. I don't care if your name's a Roman Reigns. Anybody. Gunther has dominated them all. Oh, look at the chops from Dragunov coming into play early. And now just driving that foot right into the throat of Gunther. Like I said, both these men, you're not going to see too much collar and elbows from these guys. But the last two occasions that we've seen them fight in the WWE, it was an all-out just chop fest, just physicality on full display. I mean, one of those matches happened during the pandemic era, and you could literally hear the chops raining throughout the empty arena. I'm not even joking when I say that. As I look at this, Dragunov going right to the top rope, not even giving Gunther a moment to even think about it. Just using all of his body weight to come crashing down on the Ring General. And now Ilja Dragunov once again with a DDT spikes Gunther on his head. And now Dragunov trying to get Gunther back into the ring. But nonetheless, Gunther drags Dragunov instead. Now, Shot right to the ribs. Count of 6 again. It's been a theme all night long. Champion's advantage. Dragunov has to get him back in the ring. STO from Dragunov now. Sending Gunther into the turnbuckle, but got caught. Leg trapped on that top corner, and now Gunther's going to go to work. That's not mistakes you want to make in a match with the ring general. But Dragunov gets a kick out. Big kick out there. And now, wait a minute. The ring general hanging Dragunov out to dry there. And now here comes more physical dominance on the hand of the World Heavyweight Champion. German suplex. Not done there just yet. Driving some knees right into the face of Dragunov. And that last one cut open Dragunov, as a matter of fact. Dragunov still stands on his feet, though, as Gunther was going for something big there, I believe. But no, look at that chop. That chop from Dragunov, and now once again throwing his entire body weight at Gunther. Not done there just yet. There's the trifecta of sentons. Ilja Dragunov is going to try anything in his power to strip that World Heavyweight Championship off of the ring general. Like I said, I mean, you guys might not believe it, but this might be Gunther's toughest battle yet as the World Heavyweight Champion, considering who he's in the ring with. A man that will literally put his body on the line to become World Heavyweight Champion. And look at the blood pouring down the face of Dragunov. And now once again went for that chop. Both men going for a chop. Dragunov reversed the chop and got a chop of his own, smack to the face. And now Gunther driving his head right into the forehead of Ilja Dragunov. Like I said, no collar and elbows for these guys tonight. Goes for a German suplex, but wait a minute, Dragunov with a very nice reversal out of there. Roll-up attempt, is this it? Oh, I thought that was it. Count of 1, 2. Oh, Gunther almost got Dragunov right then and there. These two going back and forth. As I said, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. You're going to see a different character out of both these individuals. Another senton from Dragunov. And now Dragunov grabs a hold of Gunther. Once again, gets that DDT to hit. Sends Gunther off the ropes this time, but crashes and burns into him. And now here comes Gunther, line him up with strikes, chops, and kicks. And now it's Dragunov having a scratch. Gets his shoulder out at 1. Ring general once again in full control of Ilja Dragunov. But Dragunov chopped right to the chest. And now once more, another one for good measure. And now here comes Ilja Dragunov back in this equation again. He gets the drop. Gunther with a DDT. Oh, a huge running clothesline. Got one earlier. And now Gunther trying to escape away to the outside. Dragunov now, wait a minute. He's calling Gunther up to his feet. Says he's going to break him here in Germany. Wait a minute, Ilja Dragunov. Oh, I thought he was about to throw his body. Once again, a caution to the wind. He thinks better of it. I don't think so. A suicide dive. Wipes out the ring general. And now Dragunov tearing apart our announce table. We saw our announce table get dismembered earlier by Will Ospreay. Dragunov having similar intentions on the mind. He's about to plant the ring general through our announce table. Oh my goodness, a Uranagi. Explodes our announce table. The ring general's out. This is it. We're about to see the end of this historic World Heavyweight Championship reign of Gunther. Dragunov has got him pinned. Count it 1, 2. No, Gunther gets the shoulder out. Shoulder out at 2.5. And now, gets met by a lariat. An absolutely thunderous lariat from the ring general. And now, just like that, Gunther's back into this one. How the hell did Gunther just get planted through the announce table? Yeah, he's still already back up on his feet in a dominating position in this match once more as he sends Dragunov right back on that top rope, just choking out Ilja Dragunov. Going for another cover here is the ring general. Count of one. Dragunov is hanging in there despite being bloodied, battered, and bruised at the hands of the World Heavyweight Champion. And now Dragunov, a punch right to the midsection. And now going chop for chop are these two. And now, wait a minute. Got him. Oh my goodness, what a knee. An unprotected knee shot right to the face just busted Gunther up. And now Gunther gets the kick out. But Dragunov, with that knee right there, he could feel the momentum shifting. And now, wait a minute, going off the ropes. Huge lariat connects. Huge lariat, the Constantine special to put Gunther away. But again, Gunther gets the shoulder. Dragunov can't believe it. But Dragunov's going to want to keep his head in the game here as he calls the ring general up to his feet. Dragunov went for a headbutt. Gunther out of harm's way. And now a huge European uppercut plants Dragunov. And now, wait a minute, the chokehold. The chokehold cinched in. Chokehold cinched in on Dragunov. This has got to be it right here. Rear naked chokehold cinched deep in. Dragunov is not as far away from the ropes, but a lot farther than he wants to be. But he's fighting. He's scratching. He's clawing. He's elbowing Gunther right in that cut that he created. And once again drops him with a DDT. And now it's Dragunov going second rope. What does he have planned here? Huge knee drop right to the face. And now Dragunov grabbing a submission hold of his own. Just wrenching at that neck of Gunther. Gunther quickly out of that one, though. Went for a big boot. Got a little bit of it. Stunned Dragunov. Oh, he got another back fist right to the face. Another back fist right to the face as Dragunov sends Gunther into the corner. What the hell does Dragunov have planned on the top rope? Gunther out of harm's way once more. And now Irish whip into the ropes, but again averted. Dragunov sending Gunther to the floor, out to the outside. We have seen Gunther get planted through our announce table. We've seen him get hit with the Constantine special. Dragunov is throwing the heavy hitters out here tonight to try and win that World Heavyweight Championship. And now he's trying to get the World Heavyweight Champion back in the ring to pin him nonetheless. Dragunov getting back up to his feet. Goes off the ropes. Gunther's going to meet him. And now, wait a minute. Huge lariat connects once more. A huge lariat connects once more. And wait a minute. Dragunov's going for the kill right here and right now. Torpedo, no. The torpedo Moscow averted. And now Gunther sends Dragunov to the floor. Or not to the floor, to the out over the ropes. And oh my goodness, face first. Just hanging him over that top rope and then knocking him down face first. And now Gunther, you got to believe he's going for the kill here. Going for the last symphony. But Dragunov again, just a fighter, man. In every sense of the word is Dragunov. But he might be looking to be making a mistake sooner or later, and Gunther's going to capitalize it on it every single time. Powerbomb hits, count of two. Dragunov gets the shoulder out, though. Gunther can't believe it. Gunther can't believe it, and now, wait a minute. Just got dropped by a German suplex, but no. Dragunov reversed it. Headbutt. A headbutt hits. Headbutt hits, and now Dragunov not done there just yet. Turns Gunther around. H-bomb. The H-bomb connects. The H-bomb connects from Dragunov to pin the World Heavyweight. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me, man. Dragunov has tried everything he can in this match to finally put the ring general away. And now, wait a minute, Dragunov going top rope, huge arm drag. A huge arm drag, but Gunther keeps using the ropes and the outside to his advantage. And he's doing that to just to piss Dragunov off even more. But I don't know if you ever heard of a mad dragon. He breathes fire a mile long. And right now, Dragunov is one pissed off dragon. Look at this. Goes for another suicide dive. Again, it's Gunther able to lure him in. Dragunov now has to roll to the outside, perhaps not even knowing where the hell he's at for a strike like that. Look at Gunther. Oh, a huge clothesline. Didn't get all of it. Certainly got enough of it. Now he's stomping out his adversary in Dragunov. More punches to the face. Going to open up that face even more. One hell of a match we've had to close our show, folks. I told you this might be the match of the night, the one that steals the entire show, and what a show it has been. I mean, right now I would consider MCMG versus the Lucha Bros from part 1 the match of the night. But it really depends on your taste in professional wrestling. As now, Gunther gets kicked right in the face for his troubles. Again, a senton from Dragunov. What a scrappy competitor Ilja Dragunov is as he hits another senton from the top rope. Goes for the cover, 1, 2. No, Gunther again with the shoulder out. Dragunov has to remember the Money in the Bank briefcase is on the line here. He put that on the line in this World Heavyweight Championship match. That was the only way Dragunov was even going to sniff the World Heavyweight Championship as long as Gunther was the champion. And now a kick right to the hand of Dragunov. Going to be hard to deliver any chops to try and counteract Gunther's offense there. And now, wait a minute, goes for a shot, but Gunther again with a headbutt. Again with a nasty headbutt. And now trying to send Dragunov right onto those ropes once more. Kick right to the shin. Right to the shin of Ilja Dragunov. Both men are bleeding. Both men have tried to withstand the test of time in this match. And now Gunther had some plans in the corner. But Ilja Dragunov, right shot right to the face. Another one right to the chest. And now a kick right to the face. Wait a minute. We've seen this before. Dragunov, the crazy SOB, is looking to go coast to coast. In the middle of this World Heavyweight Championship match, he blows a kiss, probably blowing a kiss to Gunther's world title reign. Coast to coast connects. Coast to coast connects. Dragunov's not done there just yet. H-bomb off the second. And H-bomb off the second will put Gunther away. You have got to be kidding me. Ilja Dragunov has just ended the historic reign, the historic World Heavyweight Championship reign of the Ring General Gunther. A coast-to-coast H-bomb off the second rope combination has just awarded Ilja Dragunov the World Heavyweight Championship. If that doesn't prove that anything can and will happen on the JPG channel, I don't know what does, folks. Thank you for joining me for another incredible 3 episodes of Universe Mode on the JPG channel. And as always, I will see y'all on the next one.